Hello, homies. Welcome back to the Barca TV.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Barca TV. I am Mr. Insane and alongside me I have Mr. Frickin. Today we're gonna talk about FC Barcelona's 2-1 victory over Real Sociedad in La Liga. Now we are 6 points closer to the La Liga title with Atletico Madrid winning their last game. We have gained much more important 3 points and it's all good and rolling now.
So I'm Mr. Freaking, and without much further ado, let's begin. Okay, so first of all, let's just quickly look into the lineups Valverde selected to play.
We could see that Valverde lineup in a 4-3-3 kind of system with Vidal replacing Sergio Busquets in the midfield. Vidal played quite like a center forward in the attacking midfielder position, and Dembele and Semedo coming in place of Sergio Roberto and Felipe Coutinho. We could see a very good performance from all the players and we'll surely give the ratings due to them.
So now we will be reassessing our players' performance one by one and give them a rating out of 10.
We'll be dissecting the performances of all the Barcelona players and how did we manage to secure the tie. Although not a very dominating kind of a performance, we played quite well. Coming on to the first player who was absolutely sensational to watch yesterday, the man of the moment, none other than Jordi Alba. He was the man of the match for yesterday, producing a very wonderful goal. Being a left back, he is tremendously left footed, but his right footed strike was almost impossible to stop from entering the goal. He played quite a nice game, combining well with Dembele at times. He put on some beautiful crosses across the face of the goal, one of them nearing to end up into the goal, almost Suarez netting in another, but Suarez missed the mark. With such a wonderful performance, I would give him the rating 8 out of 10.
Now the next player is Arturo Vidal. The first thing that comes into mind whenever I take his name is his intensity, the energy that he brings to the field. He's never shy of work, always willing to give his 100% no matter whoever the opposition is. Last night he was deployed further up the pitch, complementing the attack very well. I believe he was doing a great job. He was one of our most impactful players last night. He was box to box, making great runs into the forward area as well and complementing Messi and Suarez very well indeed. And as far as his rating goes, I would give him a perfect 7 out of 10.
Coming on to the next player, who is none other than Clement Lenglet, the scorer of our first goal with a thumping header. The ball played by Dembele, of course, from the corner. There was quite a fantastic performance from Clement Lenglet as well. Produced solidarity at the back. Good with the ball at his feet, although fumbling a few times with his first touch. Almost impeccable for the Sociedad forwards. Very few mistakes committed. We would like to give him the rating 7 out of 10. Our world-class goalkeeper Ter Stegen also pulled off a very good performance last night. He made some crucial saves and cleared the ball many a times. Although he conceded a goal, he looked quite frustrated after conceding that goal. But he was absolutely fantastic last night, saving a shot from Juan Mi and also clearing a ball outside the box, which was very dangerous, with his head, producing some absolutely huge moments, and we would like to give him the rating 7 out of 10.
The next player is Ivan Rakitic. Rakitic was deployed as a central defensive midfielder by Valverde last night. He was taking up the place left vacant by Sergio Busquets. I believe he did a decent job. He was holding up play very well. He was linking with the defenders very well as well. Some things you usually associate with Busquets. And if there is anyone who plays the Busquets role well in our team, it is Rakitic in Busquets' absence. So I believe it was a tactical greatness from Valverde and it worked well. And as far as his rating goes, I would give him a perfect 7 out of 10.
Coming to our veteran ace defender, Gerard Piqué, he had a quite off-color match last night, made a few errors, did some important tackles and interceptions, but a severe mistake leaving Juanmi and not marking him up to the mark led Juanmi free, although the ball was quite fantastic from Real Sociedad. Should have reacted a bit much better so that the goal could not be scored by Real Sociedad. An okay kind of a performance. We would like to give him the rating 6 out of 10.
Next up is Ousmane Dembele. He was a bit sloppy to start. That's natural given the fact he hasn't played for long. He is still getting back to his best, getting back to being match sharp. He was really making good runs into the box, but that bit of sharpness lacked in his game. And there was few occasions as well when he was given a great chance of shooting, but he decided to pass, and that's where he missed out last night. As far as rating is concerned, I'd give him a 6 out of 10.
Coming on to the next player in the midfield, who is Arthur Melo. Obviously good at his feet, and with the short passing he was very much good. Almost impossible to snatch away the ball from him. Made some crucial interventions, but in ball transitions and match transitions, long passing abilities were not quite up to the mark. An overall good performance from Arthur, although Valverde substituting him in the 55th minute of the game. Decent combination with Dembele and Messi. Nice link-up play with Jordi Alba. We would like to give him the rating 7 out of 10.
Luis Suarez. Suarez came up to breaking the deadlock on few number of occasions, but he looked quite sharp, just missing the final touch and the final shot. His best efforts came away from the final third when he gave a great pass to Vidal and another great pass to Rakitic to set them up for goals. And for this performance, we give him a 6 out of 10.
Coming on to the next player, who is Nelson Semedo. Nice impact while going forward, made a few dribbles, defensively very much solid. With his burst of pace, made some sizzling runs inside the box, produced some good crosses. An overall good performance from Nelson Semedo, combined well with Messi and Vidal at times. This box-to-box lightning fast player had a good match today, and we would like to give him the rating 7 out of 10.
And of course, how can we forget Lionel Messi? Messi was far from being his best last night. The fact that he is saving all his energy for the Liverpool game was quite clearly visible in his game. Messi seemed quite happy to play at half pace as long as Barca were in control, but even then, he managed to bag an assist for Jordi Alba. We all know how the link-up play is, right? Absolutely world class. So on normal days, rather on most days, Messi gets a 10 out of 10 straight. But last night, we would like to give him an 8 out of 10. Now we come to the substitutes, guys. Sergio Busquets, first of all, came in, gave great control in the midfield. But let's be honest, guys, we never lacked control in the midfield, especially with Arturo Vidal there. So, not much can be said about Busquets. He did what he does quietly. And next, we had Philippe Coutinho, who came in replacing Ousmane Dembele, but not much time was left for him to show his magic. He did a few dribbles here and there, overall a good performance, and at the 89th minute came Hirobato, who I think not much can be said about him. So pretty much well played by the substitutions, well substitution made by Valverde as well, and that is it. With that, guys, come to the conclusion of today's match review, the match between Barcelona and Real Sociedad. As always, guys, it was a great pleasure. Please do like, share and subscribe. Until next time, from Freaking and Insane, it's bye-bye.